Hello everyone. I'm just gonna cut off my air condition. Yeah, that's pretty loud. Today I'm planning to change two of my baby girls, my big girls, Julia and also Ariah. Yes, so first I'm gonna go ahead and change Julia. Come, Jules. Come to mommy. Come to mommy. So there's Jules. Let me see how she's fitting in the camera. All right. I hope everyone is having a great day. Happy Thursday to everyone. And the theme for today is black and white or panda bears. And I really don't have, the only thing that I have in panda bears is size 1 Pampers that has the little panda bears and also koala bears. Yeah, and those won't fit my bigger girls. So here's Julia Destiny. She is the Elliot kit by Michelle Fagan. And she is 23 inches tall. She's listed as wearing a size 6 months, but I basically buy 9 months just for space, just for extra room. I do like my baby's clothing to be like a little bit loose. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and change her out of this. Now, last night I took off like her socks and her pants. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish change her. So I hope everyone is having a great day. And let me go ahead and show you what she's going to wear. Right, Jules? Right, mama big girl? Hey, sweet girl? Huh? Look like you have a little bit of powder on your nose. What you was doing? Huh? What were you doing? Okay, so let me show you what she's going to wear. She's going to wear this two-piece set by Carter's. It's in 9 months, and it's a cross between fuchsia pink and red. It says super happy, and it has a little accent of navy blue and white writings, lettering says super happy. And to match is this navy blue and white short pants in the white polka dots, and have like the little ruffles at the leg. And at the back it has a heart that have like the white polka dot in the back. Very, very cute. And I'm going to accessorize it with these socks, navy blue and white with similar color. I don't know what you call this color. It's a cross, like I said, between the fuchsia pink and red. Yeah. All right. So that's what Jules is going to wear. Okay. And Jules' Pampers looks pretty good, but let me just go ahead and take this off of her. So I just wanted to mention that in my last 2 videos I had mentioned about my nursery dilemma, and for now I think I've come to a decision thanks to Sweetheart Reborn Nursery. I hope I got your channel name right, but if not, I will include it on the screen and also in the description. Yeah, she had suggested what she had suggested that I thought was a great idea that actually solves my dilemma. Is she mentioned that what I should do is lower the basket in the playpen, and that way I'll be able to sit all the babies in the playpen, and the baby's head would not be seen. Like when you walk into the room, you wouldn't be able to see the baby's head sitting up because the basket has been lowered low. Yeah, so I thank you so much, sis, for that. I mean, you know, that is something. It's like when you said that, like the light cut on for me. You know, yeah, but you know, because I really I do plan to use the nursery, you know, but you know, doing it that way, like adding all the babies in the playpen, you know, it allows or gives me more time to wait for the air condition or the central air condition to be installed. Yeah, because once the central air condition is installed, that means all the rooms would be air conditioned, and that way the babies would be able to stay in the nursery comfortable. Now, yeah, so that's it. Dilemma solved. Thank you so much, sis. And okay, so let me see. Jewels Pampers looks pretty good, actually. It does. Yeah, but you know what? I'm still going to go ahead and change it. So I'm just going to put you on hold and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I went ahead and I took off this Pampers off of Jewels. That is the Huggies in size 3, and I'm putting the Pampers, the brand Pampers, on Jewels in a size 2. Yeah, I think it's time for her to have a fresh Pampers. And also, I'm changing these 2 girls in celebration of my mom visiting. Yes, my mom will be visiting tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm gonna dress my 2 girls. You know, I would love to dress all of the babies, but it's just a little bit too much babies to dress all at once. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dress Jewels and also Ariah, because they're the 2 babies that's dressed in that had on or was wearing long pants. So I just decided to change them. Plus they needed to be changed too. Yeah. So Dyson just got changed. He was the last baby. Then these 2 big girls, and then what I'll probably do is change Jay and also McQuell when my mom is here. Yeah. All right, so let me go ahead and yeah, continue to dress Jewels. Yeah, so yeah, I did mention a few weeks ago that my mom was supposed to visit and her trip was canceled once because she was ill, so she had to cancel. And then last week or week before last, I had to cancel her trip because actually my husband wanted to spend Independence. He wanted to travel to spend Independence, and where he wanted to go is where my mom lives and also my siblings, my children. Yeah, so that was, you know, absolutely a joy, you know, to be able to visit and see my family, my children. I have a daughter that is turning 32, a son that is turning 22, and yeah, just those 2, because my third lives with me. Yeah, she just turned 11. So and my siblings, I have a younger sister and also an older brother that lives there, and then both parents, my mom and my dad. And then I do have like some aunts and cousins that I'm very, very close to. Yeah, so I wasn't able to see my aunt and my cousins, but I was able to see everybody else, so that was good. That was great. Yeah. So actually, my mom will be meeting all 5. Is it 5? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 babies for the first time. Now she knows that I collect the reborn dolls. She met my very first reborn doll my Presley Awake by Bountiful Baby. When I had traveled, I took my first reborn baby, and I surprisingly, you know, because my mom was one who didn't believe in she would call it wasting money, you know, buying all these dolls, wasting money, you know, because she knew that I collected the American Girl dolls and my twin dolls. So, you know, she would always complain, like, why are you spending all your money on these senseless dolls? Like, what's the point? You know, seriously. Yeah, she did. And I don't know what made me, you know what I think it was that made me decide to take my reborn baby. It wasn't so much to say for my mom to see my doll. It was really for my sister, because when I'm traveling to my mom, I have to travel through Nassau. And I have an older sister that actually loved dolls. So I figured that she, of all of my family member, would appreciate seeing the reborn dolls. So actually I didn't bring a headband for Jewels. No, I didn't. You know what? Do I need a headband? I need something. Okay, what's a color that would go well with this? I would say maybe navy. Hey. Yeah, but you know what? I'll hold off of the headband for now. Let me see if I have anything close by. No, I don't. I don't have anything close by. Yeah, you know what? Hold on, and I will be right back. Let me look for a headband. Okay, I'm back. So I have these bows that I had purchased from China. I don't remember what I paid, you know, but they come in all different colors, and I can do white. I think I'm gonna do white because the navy, yeah, see, it won't show up. The navy, yeah, you really wouldn't see the navy. So I think the white. See, you'll see the white. Yeah, I'm gonna do the white. Or maybe I should do navy and white. Navy and white. The navy is cute, but it just doesn't show up. You see? Yeah, I'm gonna do the white because the white shows up. Okay, back to my story about my mom. Okay. When I started collecting American Girl dolls, a friend of mine had allowed me to order the dolls. Her mom lived in the States, so she had allowed me to order the dolls and ship to her mom's address. And because she have a business, she travels every week to the US. And she visits her mom, and she told me it's absolutely no problem that I can go ahead and ship the dolls there, and she would collect the dolls when she visit her mom, and that way it would help eliminate so much of that shipping fees that I pay coming into the Bahamas. And so she allowed me to do that for a few months, and her mom did not appreciate that. And I'm saying that because her mom started to refuse my packages. And I think my friend didn't know how to tell me that. You know, all of a sudden, my packages started being refused. So, you know, I mean, you can read between the lines. I read between the lines. And so therefore, no, you know what happened? Her mom started to think that I had a business going on. Because I remember my friend did mention, she said her mom was concerned that I had a business, like a shop selling dolls. When truly, you guys know I don't, you know. So her mom, I don't know, I guess she felt like I was being dishonest. I don't know. I mean, I never had a talk with her mom on this matter. So I really don't know what her mom really thinks, but that's what my friend told me. She felt like I had a business going on, and therefore she started to refuse my packages. So because she had refused my packages, my sister has a friend in the US, and my sister told me to go ahead and ship my dolls at her friend's address. She spoke to her friend, and her friend had okayed it, and therefore I started to ship at my sister's friend's address in the US. And that is how my mom came to know that, you know, that I was collecting the dolls, because my sister would drop the dolls off at my mom's. Yeah, so, you know, I could remember one night after 10 o'clock at night, it was like after 10:30, my mom called my house, and she was fussing. She was mad, upset. And she was like, why in the world are you wasting your money on dolls? And I was so embarrassed because my husband was right there next to me, and he could not hear like every word she was saying. But, you know, I mean, he, of course, he could have heard, her voice. So therefore he probably detected that, you know, my mom was upset about something. So I started talking, you know, a little bit loud, so he wouldn't catch on that she's upset about something. So I played it off, and you know, I guess I played it off well, because he, you know, he didn't ask me any questions. So, but of course I did call my mom the next day, and I told her about it, because, you know, my thing is, it's okay, you know, for my mom to be concerned and stuff, but you have to also be mindful that I'm a married woman and I don't live alone, and you really shouldn't call unless it's an emergency, you know, those kind of hours, being upset about things. So, you know, I had to talk to her about that. So, okay, so therefore, like I said, when I took my first reborn doll, it wasn't so much for my mom to see my reborn doll. It was really for my sister that lives in Nassau, because in order to visit where my mom lives, I have to go through Nassau. So therefore I stopped in Nassau. I spent a day in Nassau first. I visit my sister, and then, you know, I couldn't go back. I couldn't catch a flight to go back home to return the reborn doll. I had to continue and carry the doll with me, and I was not going to leave the doll with my sister. So I took the doll with me. I was visiting my mom. I was staying at my mom's house. So, of course, my mom would see the doll. But let me tell you, let me go ahead and now dress Ariah. So here's my big girl, Jules. Julia Destiny, looking all cute. This is a size 9 months. Yeah, so she's dressed for her grandmama. Hey, you dressed for your grandmama, hey. Okay, so let me go ahead and put her in the bouncer and get Ariah. All right. Oh, she's such a big girl. Oh, she's heavy. All right, come, Ariah. That's Ariah, little lovey. So here's Ariah. Ariah Essence. Now, my sister told me that Ariah is her favorite. Can't say that I blame her. Like, who would not fall in love with that smile, hey? Yeah. So back to my mom. So, like I said, I stayed with my mom at my mom's house. And I had traveled with my first reborn doll. And I had named her, she was the Presley Awake by Bountiful Baby. And I had named her Emberly Aaliyah. Yes, and I called her Emma for short. But today she has been adopted by Miss Ruth Clay, and she has been renamed Ella. I don't remember her middle name, yes, but she is adopted by Miss Ruth Clay. Her channel name is called Ruth Clay. Yes. So back to my mom now. So let me go ahead and show you what Ariah will be wearing. Ariah will be wearing this two-piece set by Cardis. This that says Totally Awesome in gray. And it has a cute little pink bow at the neckline. And the writing says Totally Awesome in navy blue, and it's a cute little shooting star. It has like a yellow shooting star that have like the little lines in light pink, fuchsia pink, and green. Yeah, so she will be wearing this, and the matching pants in pink has like the white polka dots, has the ruffle at the leg, and the back has the shooting star in yellow. Really cute. Yeah, and to accessorize that, she will be wearing this pair of socks. Yes. All right, so back to my mom. So when I arrived at my mom, now of course I'm thinking that my mom is just gonna cuss and carry on and have a fit. To my surprise, when I took Emma out of my overnight bag, my son and my mom mouth dropped. My mom asked, "What is that?" And my son said, "I looking now, say, because that hand looks so real." And let me tell you, I kid you not, my mom fell head over heels in love with Emma, which is now Ella today. Yes, my mom, to my surprise, she was amazed, in awe of that baby. She was so amazed that, you know, that anyone could make such a lifelike doll. My mom said the only thing man cannot do is breathe life into man. She was so amazed. Now I could see Ariah does not need her pampers to be changed. I'm just going to go ahead and freshen it up. I did bring her a pampers too. You know what, Ariah? I'm going to change your pampers also. Yes. So, let me go ahead and change her pampers. I'm going to change her also into the Pampers brand in a size 2. Okay, I'm back. So I'm changing Ariah into this size 2 Pampers. Yeah, so like I said, to my surprise, when I took out Emma and I placed Emma in my mom's arms, my mom stared at her and said, "She looks so real." So, you know, and also I did make a video showing my mom's reaction. What I'll do is I'll include that in the description if anyone would like to watch it. Yes. So, yeah. And my mom placed Emma in her bed every day. She did not want me to move Emma out of her bed. And when I was leaving, believe it or not, my mom asked me to leave Emma. I was so shocked and amazed. This cannot be the same person that called my house after 10:30 fussing about me collecting dolls. Like, how senseless is that? I'm wasting money. Like, I was so shocked. You know, so actually I am very, very surprised. No, I shouldn't say surprised. I am really curious right now to see what my mom is going to say when she comes into my bedroom, because this is the first time that my mom is visiting my home since I've been collecting, well, since I've moved here at this particular home, number one. And yeah, because most of the times I visit my parents, because like I said, I have more family there. I'm the only one that lives here on this island, so I prefer to visit my family there. That way I'm able to see everyone, you know, rather than just one person visiting me here. But you know, now that the home is finished and completed, you know, I would like my parents and siblings and those to come and visit, you know. And now that I have more space, especially because I was really cramped before we moved into this home. Yeah, so I'm really, really curious to see what my mom will say about my babies. Yeah. You know what? I just hope she don't ask to carry one back. I hope not, because I really cannot part with my babies. I would have to actually promise my mom that I would have to actually speak to my artist Beverly and have one made for my mom. That way, I mean, if my mom is really, really serious, she can choose the kit, she can choose the skin tone, she can choose eye color, you know, all that good stuff. Really, I just cannot part, you know, with any of my babies at this point. No, I just cannot. I'm just enjoying my babies. And again, this set is in the 6-month size. Yeah. Ariah's first mom was a bit surprised that Ariah can wear 6 months. See, Ariah gets away with 6 months because Ariah has like chunky limbs, like these legs and her arms and stuff. She has chunky limb. Plus, Ariah does have a big head. She does, even though her body is smaller than Jay, which is the Saskia by Bonnie Brown. Even though her body is smaller, you don't notice her body size in her clothing. You don't. You know, 6 months, it looks proportionate with her size. That's why she can get away with the 6 months, even though she can still wear like 3 months. But for me, it's a little bit fitted. You know, I prefer a looser fit, actually. Yeah. So so that's why Ariah can get away with the 6 months. Yeah. I'm not gonna do very much with Ariah's hair. Yes, Ariah, I've said this before, Ariah has the most beautiful, come here, sweetie. Yeah, I need to get to her here. Ariah has the most beautiful hair and rooting, I must say. Come here, come. Let me lift you up. I'm trying to reach her spray bottle and it's too far away. Yeah, she does. She does. Her hair, she has, if I remember, her mom said, which is Dolly Love X3. She had mentioned that her hair is premium Peruvian. Yes. And she was rooted. She was reborn by Miss Marquita Booker. I never remember her nursery name, but she can be, come here. She can be found on Facebook and also on Instagram. Yeah. And all my other babies were reborn by Miss Beverly from Beverly's Babies. And she can be also contacted on Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, both artists. Beautiful hair, let me tell you, beautiful hair. And Miss Beverly rooted jewels in Peruvian human hair. And it was Miss Beverly's first time, and I can tell you Miss Beverly done an amazing job. An amazing job she did. She did. All right, Ariah, you're gonna wear a headband, or do you want to wear a pink bow like your sister, like your big sister? Thinking about it, Ariah, you're the baby in the nursery. Hey, you're the youngest baby. Okay, let me see, what do I have? Do I have any bows this color? I don't see. No, I don't see. Well, I'll have to go with this bow. This headband for Ariah. Yes. So what I'll do, when my mom arrives, I will make I will do some reaction videos. I will, of my mom's, make a few videos of my mom's reactions to the babies. Yeah, I will, because I'm really curious too. To see with my, and the thing about it, I can recall, like when I was visiting where my mom lives, when we were out in shopping in one of the stores, I was looking at this particular store had carried Carters, and I was looking at the little girls' onesies and stuff, and my mom said to the lady that works in the store, oh, she's looking at outfits for her dolls. She collects those baby dolls that look so real. Yeah, I was surprised. Like, my mom started talking about it. I was like, what? Am I hearing right? So I went ahead and I showed the lady a few pictures in my phone, and the lady was like totally shocked that there was such a thing, you know. Yeah. So here's my big girl Ariah. This is Ariah Essence, and she is the Macy Kit by Andrea Arcello. And she is, what is she listed at? I think she's listed at, is she listed at 6 months? I don't remember if she's listed as 3 months or 6 months, but I'm looking for Ariah's pacifier. Okay, I don't remember if she's listed as 3 months or 6 months, but I do prefer to dress Ariah in 6 months. Yeah, I do. Hey, so that's it, everyone, for my big girls. Yeah, so let me see if there's anything that I'm forgetting. Yeah, my mom will be in tomorrow. She'll be in tomorrow evening. So next week, you know, I would go ahead and I'll start recording a few of my mom's reactions to the babies. Yeah, I'm really like curious myself, like to see what she you know, what she thinks about seeing them up close and personal, because she has seen pictures of my babies, but you know, to see them in person and to touch and hold them, you know, I'm really curious as to what she will say. Yeah, so that's it, everyone. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super great day.